Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I have a Overdrive pedal review for you, and this is of the Rojas Pedals 3OD drive. And this one is a recreation and a step forward of the original Marshall Bluesbreaker pedal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through a demo of this pedal, show you what it can do, maybe stack some pedals on top of it, but this is just a really thoughtful pedal. Was really happy to get in contact with him. Something that I wanted to talk about before I demo this is just the construction of it. It just has some really smooth pots. You know, like sometimes when you get a pedal and the pots are just really kind of wimpy feeling, but these ones have a really nice, smooth, premium feel to them, which is awesome. And these are silent switches, which is cool, or clickless, whatever you want to call them. But overall, the construction is really premium, and something that really appreciate with the lower knobs are that they're notched so you can see where the settings are at. And then there's a really cool switching feature that I will be showing you in the demo as well. Okay, so this is going to go on my pedal board down here. I'm going to flip the camera around. I'm going to be going into my PRS JMOD 100. Have a Strymon Flint right here going into the effects loop that's going to be supplying the reverb, and the cab is in the closet in the back in the vocal booth guitar amp enclosure. So things are a little bit more quiet in here, but here we go. I'm going to take you through the demo. All right, so here it is, the Rojas Pedals 3OD or 3 o'clock drive, and it's a kind of a cheeky play on words for how this original circuit, the Marshall Bluesbreaker, doesn't really start opening up until you get to around 3 o'clock. So very creative there. Jonathan also shares the same name as me, which is cool. So the top row right here is the original circuit, and that's dedicated to this button right here. And then the bottom section right here is the 3 o'clock drive, which is, again, a Bluesbreaker circuit, but you can push it quite a bit into a lot of gain. So let's go take a look at this. So in the intro, these were my settings for the gravity intro. Kind of right around 7 on the tone knob, and then 10 on the guitar. So right, so you get that kind of a transparency type of overdrive amp-like quality right there. If I dig in a little bit harder, you can hear it breaking up, and then let's turn the gain up a little bit more. So it has some good amount of drive to it, much more versatile than the original Marshall Bluesbreaker. And then let's take a look at the switching here. So right now it's in kind of a live workflow situation. So it's A and B. So you can see it's relaying back and forth, which is cool if you want to use them independently. And then if you want to be able to stack them, hold it for 3 seconds. And then you can be in that stack mode, which is cool. But based on the circuits, like, I don't stack them very often. I would stack it more with like a tube screamer. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit, but let's take a look at this side. So we're going to go everything kind of around noonish. Let's hear how that sounds. So, ton more drive, and let's go ahead, turn up the drive a little bit more. Drive is right around almost 3 o'clock. Bridge pickup. So it gets really mean. Let's hear how it does backing that off a little bit. So it gets really beefy sounding, which I love. So tons of options here. Something really thoughtful about the circuit that I want to make sure to point out is that he ended up using a B25K tone pot instead of the original 22K, so you have a little bit smoother high-end roll-off, and you have a B100K gain pot for more musical sweep versus the A100K, which is in the original circuit. So he did a really good job of housing this thing, taking into account different components, making sure it's staying true to the original circuit in some way, which is awesome. So let's go ahead and stack it with some kind of tube screamery drives right here from the Nordvang Gravity. So here's the Nordvang Gravity. And then let's get this side for some stack tones. Sounds really good. Stacked now some like more continuum-y type of tones, John Mayer continuum. So like super cool. Let's see how it stacks with something like a Klon style. Man, this thing sounds amazing. Yeah, this is probably my favorite setting right here. Of course, it's just John Mayer type of settings, something that you could be using for something like Gravity, Vultures type of solo, something that's more kind of cleanish soloing. So it's like well, there you have it. The Rojas Pedals 3OD, amazing pedal. He's going to be building another pedal for me that I'm hoping to feature on this channel, something that will complement this guy really well. So check them out. I'm going to link his stuff in the description box below, and let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Take care.